Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm back again with a new video, a new concept, but this time it's different actually from everything I have shared previously. It's not psychology, it's not mental health awareness, it's not deep thinking or whatever. I'm not changing the concept of my YouTube channel for sure, but this actually topic is affecting me personally and like it's a bit futuristic. It requires some deep thinking. It's not like I have the original ideas, but I wanted to share with you. So I actually recently lost my job to AI. I work in IT field, so my job is already getting automated. Like it's already happening. Some of it already got automated, so it's becoming really, really hard to find a job these days on the field. Like the amount of rejection. Anyways, I'm not like getting into that in specific, but like the consequences of AI and like how the future will be like. I recently watched Elon Musk's speech in the Saudi Arabia Investment Forum. I'm sure every one of you have seen because the clip just went viral when he was asked like, what is your opinion about the future? And he said something very interesting. He said, in the future, maybe, I don't know if he gave an estimation. I see it like already in the next 5 years. However, we don't know. He said work will be optional. People were like laughing in the audience and they were like, okay, he just speaks whatever. Not everyone. I don't criticize that guy often. I'm not here to speak about him, but people think he's autistic. He's just saying whatever, but I actually don't think that about him. I think he's smart, he's overthinker, and he always has a good futuristic overview about the future. He's always right most of the time. But as someone who's already seeing the consequences right now happening, I would definitely see it coming because, for example, in my field, IT in general, people who are like developers or like, I don't know, in cybersecurity or like anything IT, not even IT, like web design and like, I'm sure every one of you also in the TV already are seeing like ads with AI model, which is so scary, not very friendly looking faces. You can tell it's not human being, but who cares? It's about cutting budgets. That's the only, I think, rule all the private companies are going by. How can we cut budget and use AI? So that has affected the market like very deeply. It's like so hard to find a job nowadays. My job is already started to be done with AI, just the start. I'm sure now while I'm making this video, they're already making 10 times progress, and in the next 6 months I wouldn't be able to find a job. I know, I'm not scared. I don't know why I'm not scared, but anyway, maybe my YouTube channel will be doing just so good that I wouldn't need. I hope the recruiters will not see this video. I still need a job. Anyway, so I was thinking, so I have friends who lost their jobs, developers, they are not needed. So if in the past a website needed at least like 10 engineers to develop back end, front end, design, all of that, the interface, all of that can be done with one prompt, one push with AI. So why a company would go and hire 10 people and pay 10 salaries instead of using AI? So they wouldn't be stupid, right? So think about it. Like, even doctors now, they're part of their jobs, like making surgeries or like operating. I'm sure they are not called to the surgery room as often as they were before because now robots can do surgeries. So, like, if even a doctor job is getting automated, let it alone like an IT job, which is software coding, all of that. So, we all know that the unemployment rate is just gonna go higher, not less. It's just gonna increase more of people are losing their jobs. I think we all see in the news every morning. I open the news. Last time I've read like 54,000 employees in the USA got fired due AI to like the usage of AI. So we know like I'm not gonna speak 6 months later, although I know it's happening too soon, too with a high speed, too fast. But let's start with 1 year. I'm sure in the next 1 year there will be like, I don't know, So the next, let's jump to the next 5 years. There will be like 50% of the population unemployed. That's we know. 50% of the population will lose their job due to AI. So what would be the consequence of that? Let's start with the company. Its advantages, because for a company, you lost 50% of your employees. You're not paying 50% of the salary, social security, insurance, health insurance, all of that. You cut all this budget, which is gonna return as a profit, because a license of AI you're gonna pay for monthly, yearly. It costs basically nothing for a huge company like Facebook, like Microsoft, like whatever. So companies, private companies, are now making 50% more. Why am I saying 50% more? It's more. It's profit. It's high profit of private companies. On the other hand, the government will be struggling with people at home with no jobs, and no jobs will be available for them. The government cannot support these people anymore because they cannot offer them job anymore. The governments will be stuck where private companies are making all this money, all this profit. In the other hand, like we have people who are unemployed staying at home, and now no one is consuming basically, because these people are not working. They're not gonna go do shopping at Amazon or at Zara or at, I don't know, Chanel. I'm not speaking luxury brands here. That's something else. Let's stay with the poor people. Let's stay with Zara. No offense, I do shopping from Zara. But anyway, so we will having like products are being made because the companies, they lost people, but they didn't lose the ability to produce. Everything is still going, everything is still produced, all the products are in the market, but no one to buy, no one to consume. People, they don't have a job, they cannot find a job. It's not about the expertise anymore, it's not about the experience, it's not about, oh, you're newly graduated, you could be a senior with 50 plus, okay, that's too much, 25 plus years of experience, but you lost your job to AI. No one needs you anymore. You're at home, you have kids, you barely struggle to pay rent, or like, I don't know, if you own a house, you barely struggle to pay for school of your kids. So no, who's gonna go and buy all these products that all these private companies are making? No one. And now it's the question mark. Since these companies are making profit, of course they're gonna share with the governments, and now government is overwhelmed with the money, and they still need people to consume and buy. So what are they gonna do? Like now, currently I am unemployed, I'm getting social money from the government, I'm getting unemployment money. So that's me. And take 1 other million people, they're gonna get this support from the government, and then they cannot be hired. Governments cannot offer jobs anymore to these people. So we will find ourselves with a social country ruling model, like capitalists cannot survive this crisis anymore, because now the government is forced to share and give money to people so they can buy, so they can consume. So now we're back to Elon Musk's point, which is very crucial. So I'm getting money from the government, I'm home, why do I need to work anymore? So now we jump to his idea, which is work is gonna become optional. I mean, and he gave a pretty good example. He said, like, in the past, people had the choice to cultivate fruits in their garden, or like veggies. Before, it was crucial. Right, it was crucial, this is the way to survive. But now, like, that there are fruits and veggies sold everywhere, we're not in the agricultural era, beginning of the agriculture era anymore. So people made the choice, should I cultivate my backyard, or I go to the supermarket and buy fruits? So work will be optional. I'm getting the money from the government, I work if I'm bored. And what am I gonna work anyhow? Like, what is the job that will be available in the future? Is that something we need to think about? Maybe people help me, give me ideas, we can make a next video together. Not together, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna take your feedbacks, because I was thinking, sure, the IT thing will be automated, anything commercial, anything like, I don't know, call centers are already shutting down already in several countries, because AI can do that job now. I don't know. I don't know. Either we will back to cultivated land, or people will be just sitting at home lazy on the couch because they have money at the end of the month, and that would create a whole different new social problems. I don't know. People will be bored, and when people bored, we know what they do. They do bad things. They do criminal things. They, God forbid. I don't know how it's gonna be. It's so scary. I don't even want to think about. I mean, to me personally, as a person, to be honest, I'm happy. I would be happy to stay home and get money. Like, okay, I'm making YouTube. Um, I'm fine. I'm getting busy with good stuff, not bad stuff. But I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna survive on this situation. I mean, I'm not in the bad situation. I'm not here to get empathy from you people. I mean, if I wanted to be serious about finding a job, I would have, to be honest. I don't want recruiters again to hear more. I'm gonna stop here. Have a good night. Ciao. Bye.